Hello everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to replace a failed hard drive in a Drobo, how to know if it has failed, and how to make sure that when you take the old hard drive out and you put the new one in that everything is working correctly. I'll show you what it looks like on the computer, how you know if it's rebuilding, and all the steps you need to take to do that properly. So stay tuned and I'll show you all that. Hey everybody, okay, so here is the Drobo that I have where the hard drive has failed. As you can see, there's one drive that's flashing red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this cover off, and then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to push down on this lever and it'll release the hard drive. Now I have a replacement hard drive right here. It's a Hitachi 3 terabyte. I didn't need a lot of space because I think the one that's in there now is only a 2 terabyte. So I'm going to go ahead and take this hard drive out. There we go. So there's the hard drive. It was a Seagate Barracuda LP 2 terabyte. So I'm going to go ahead and set this one over to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and take this one and I'm going to put it in. So again, we're going to put the label this direction. And I'm going to hold down on this little lever. I'm going to put it up here. And I'm going to slide it in as far as I can. And I'm going to let go of the lever and continue to push with my hand. Now, if you'll notice, all of those started flashing orange and green, except for this one just staying orange. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to go into a data protection mode, and it's going to rebuild the drive so that all the information that's on there will be safe. They'll continue to keep flashing because it'll rebuild all that data. And I'll show you what it looks like on the computer. Okay, so if you will notice, I have swapped out the 3 terabyte hard drive that was flashing red, and now all the hard drives are good again, except for the very first one. Now the reason that the first one is red is because it says that Drobo cannot protect your drive against hard drive failures unless you provide at least 2 hard drives for single disk redundancy or 3 hard disks for dual disk redundancy. So basically, it's running out of space, is what they're trying to tell me. So I need to put a much bigger drive in as opposed to just a 3 terabyte. So I actually have a much bigger one that I will put in, and I will show you how to do that so that if you need more additional space so that you can have that redundancy, you will see how to do that. So stay tuned, and you'll see that coming up in just a second. So as soon as I had ended that clip where I was going to tell you that I was going to replace the 3 terabyte that was right here, the Drobo actually recognized that I went from a 2 terabyte to a 3 terabyte. This is great news. Now I don't have to put an even bigger drive in. And it went into data protection mode. Now you may be wondering, okay, well that's great. What is data protection mode? That is where it's going in there, it's verifying all the data, and it's rebuilding anything that it needs to because it took that other 2 terabyte drive out. It needs to put the information that was previously on the 2 terabyte drive now on a 3 terabyte drive. So it could take 34 hours, it could take 32 hours. As you can see, the time is changing a little bit. Just give it a day or two, and then it'll be back to where it's perfect again, and your hard drives will be great, your Drobo will be great, there won't be any problems. So I hope this was helpful on how to replace a hard drive. Thanks so much everybody. I hope this was helpful on how to replace a failed hard drive in a Drobo, how to know if it's failed, and to make sure that you install it properly and it boots up correctly and it repairs all the information correctly. So please, until next time, subscribe and like, and I'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.